Alright guys, what's going on, man? It's your boy JR here, back with another video. Today's video, we are definitely going to take a great look at this great case here. This is a Spigen case right here. You can get this case from Spigen's website. I actually did try to find it on Amazon, but this particular model I could not find. But I will leave a link in the description to where you can find it, and the cost of it is $44.99 even on Spigen's website. Now, something to remember, if you have been ordering Spigen's cases before, then you know that you get rewards the more that you order their cases, which turn into discounts. And they also give you promo codes and whatnot. So Spigen is a great brand of cases, man. I mean, I just started collecting them basically. So I had one for my Galaxy Z Fold 3. Also have one for my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and now I have one for the S23 Ultra. So that's something to remember. Like when you sign up for, when you register these cases or register online on their websites, then they give you some rewards so you can actually save some money, man. So let's go on and get into it. The case, like I said, is $44.99. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break into it. So first thing first, let's go ahead and look here. And let's just go down to little specs right here. So we got a Spigen case. This is a Slim Armor Essential S. This is drop tested. And it has a DuraClear long lasting clarity. All right. Right here, I don't know if that's a little asterisk, but it should be. Long lasting. Does not say it will not, but it says long lasting clarity. All right, then we got universal kickstand right here. It's for your Galaxy S23 Ultra. All right, let's go here to the back here. So looking on the back here, you have the main feature of this case, which is the active stop technology. Supports multiple viewing angles for the kickstand that you have right here. Also, you have air cushion technology. So that's for any blows that you might, occur, that might happen when you have your phone. Hopefully you don't slip out your pocket when you're standing up. But just in case, you got a little cushion right here. All right, so let's go on and get into this case and let's see what we're working with here. While I'm doing this, if this is your first time at the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can stay in touch, interact, drop comments below, so we can just talk about this thing. All right, so the case out the way. One thing about Spigen, they have recently just started incorporating these blue tabs to help take off straps. So let's go on and snatch these off. Got that out the way. All right, so let's just looking at the case right here off the rip. It is kind of a hard case, but it's got a little bend to it, nothing too crazy. So it almost reminds me of a silicone case, but it's just a little bit more sturdy than a silicone case. And of course, you got your kickstand right here. So let's go ahead and slap it on the phone. Got the S23 Ultra. Before we do that, gotta go and try to wipe it down. Get that graphite to show up real nice. I'm gonna even wipe down the screen too. By the way, if you watched my last video on the screen protector and everything, just want to give y'all a quick show, and show you that I did space out the, smooth out the bubbles and everything. So the screen protector is on perfect now. I don't have any bubbles. And touch response has been great. Everything opens up really good. So I'm gonna give you a quick 1, 2, 3. Boom. 2, 3. Boom. There you go. So y'all who are dropping comments below, asking about it, it's working fine now. All right, here we go. So we putting in the button side first. Slap in the rest of it. Okay, and the first thing that I'm gonna say about this is obviously the feel. I'm going kind of off script a little bit right here, but that's the first thing that I noticed when I put this case on, is that these sides right here are really grippy. All right, let me get back on track here. So looking at the design of the case, first thing first, it's a clear case, so it's going to showcase whichever color that you have beautifully. Look at this case right here, man. Look at it. That's amazing right here. All right, so let's go on and check out everything. So got a power button here on the side that works good. All the volume buttons are real clicky and nice. You can check out the cutouts and everything. So we got our cutout right here for this mic. Of course, you see your power button, your volume button. Then you have your charging port, speaker, S Pen slot. That comes out good. For those of you who are asking, the S Pen on this S23 Ultra does have a little bit of resistance when you're sliding it out, but that's really good just in case you happen to click it and, you know, sometimes it might just stay like that, but it could just slide out. So you got a little bit of resistance, so it's going to take a little bit for it to slide out. But all right, anyway, back to the case. So yeah, we got our cutouts and everything. They got like nice little Spigen branding on the side right here. That's a real good look. Okay. Now, as far as the protection is concerned, like I mentioned before, is real grippy on the sides. So that's probably like my most, I think that's the main thing that I think of when I get a case. Is it going to slip out of my hand when I get it? Because most cases are going to be pretty protective. You know what I'm saying? Most cases, most are going to be protective. But the second thing is, if I'm holding it in my hand and I'm doing like this, is it going to fly out of my hand? You know, is it going to just release? You know, and this right here, I will say, does not do that at all. All right, so looking at the camera, that's the next thing I want to talk about, because that's another major thing. Looking at the camera right here, it looks like it does have a little bit of, it is down there just a little bit, so the case does kind of raise up ever so slightly over the camera. Now over these sensors right here, you're good on that front. But these three cameras right here, it raises up just a little bit, but you don't have to worry about the camera sticking out. So that's really good. I know on my Note 20 Ultra with that big camera hump, one time I had I forgot which case it was I had on it, but I just put it down. It was on concrete, but it wasn't like a slap. I just kind of placed it down, and the lens cracked on it. So that's how my lens got cracked. But looking at this one right here, I think you'll be good to go. You won't have to worry about that at all. Man, look at this case, man. Just look at it. I love the way it just shows off the phone and the design and the color, because this graphite against that black looks good. And then they slapped that Spigen on the side over here, man. That is official. That is official, man. Go and focus up. That is an official look right there. That is definitely an official look. So as far as the protection is concerned, we got to look over here at the screen also. It does raise up just a little bit over the edges of the display. Not a whole lot, but you won't necessarily, I mean, this is not the kind of phone that we're going to be banging around like that either. So this is not the kind of case that you put on when you're, you know, doing some hardcore work and, you know, your phone could fly out of your pocket. This is something just regular, average day-to-day use. I mean, average, you know, that's, I guess your average day would, that's individually, you know, determined. But so for this case right here, you know, you place it down. Let's see if I can get me kind of exposed a little bit right here. But you place it down, you don't have to worry about the screen getting all scratched up crazy, especially, you know, you need to go get your screen protector put on. But as far as that's concerned, you know, that's good. And then that finally is the main feature of this case, in my opinion, and that's the kickstand. Personally, I really like having a case with a kickstand. The first case that I had with the kickstand was from my iPhone 14 Pro Max with the kickstand. I'm gonna show you that case in a minute when I get to my next point. But with this kickstand right here, you have the active stop technology that they have, and that's basically just saying that at different angles you can place the phone down and it'll stay up. So one thing, you got portrait mode, you know, you can just place the phone down and it'll stay up just like so. See if I can't really show y'all with the camera, the overhead rig, but you can just place it up and it'll just sit up on the stand like this. And then also you have landscape where you can put it down like so, and then you can prop it up even more. So right now, I guess you would say this is more of obtuse angling. So if you have it all the way kicked out like so, then, you know, it's going to be more of an angle, but then you can also slide it in a little bit more and it'll prop it up for you a little bit more. It won't be completely 90, but, you know, you can, if you have a glare or something, you do have a couple options as far as the angling is concerned. So I think that's a really good feature to have, to be honest, especially if you're doing like not voice, if you're doing like a face call. I don't want to call it FaceTime, but if you're doing like a video call, then this is good to have, because you can just sit it on your desk or wherever you are, and you can be hands-free. So that's really what I really like about this case, and I'm gonna definitely keep rocking with it. I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm literally saying I'm gonna hold on to it because it definitely stays strong. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out is they call this, well, one of the features that they point out is that it's a DuraClear long-lasting clarity. Now, I'm glad that they didn't like mix their words up. They clearly say long lasting. It does not say that this case will not start turning yellow. So what I'm noticing, and I'm going to show you this right here, I have my Spigen, the same model case here for the iPhone Pro Max. All right, I'm about to show y'all this now. Okay, so I've had this case probably since the iPhone Pro, the 14 Pro Max has come out. And y'all know it's been almost about a year for that now. And this is the case right here. So over time, and you can just see it, it's no longer clear. So let me see. So you can have a real, you know, understanding. Let me just take off the brand new case. Hold on. Now this is what I kind of struggle with, is taking these cases off of this phone. Come on, you're trolling me right now. All right, here we go. So we got the clear case right here, the new one for the S23, and then we have the one for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell based on, let's see, I was trying to say I had something white, but I don't. But you can kind of just look at it and see, even from this angle right here, that this one is clear, and this one, it has a little browning going on right now. And that's mainly around the sides where you hold the case. There you go, you can see it in my hand real good. You can see mainly where you're holding the case at, and towards the bottom, you know, on the top is not so crazy, but definitely where you hold the case and you press the volume and the power buttons, it's gonna start turning brown. And honestly, I don't really wear this case on my phone as much as I used to. So like, I'll slap it on right now. I don't really wear it on this phone that often. Like, it still looks good from the back, but you can see that it's starting to brown around the edges. So that's something to be mindful of. I got to keep it a buck with y'all, man. It's going to start doing that over time, even on this phone with this case. Now, I don't know for sure. Let me put it back on. Since the black, there's a black, you know, casing around here, how it's going to show up. But I just want to let y'all know, man, it's going to start browning, and it probably will start browning. You might be able to notice it. I'll check back in and give you a review a few months later. But that's about the only gripe that I have with this case. Everything else is perfect, man. And I doubt that you're going to find a case that's not going to start turning yellow on you at some point. That's just not how it works, you know, with elements and materials. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get out of here and shut this thing down. All right, guys, so that's the Spigen Slim Armor Essential S case for the Galaxy S23 Ultra. As you can see, it showcases the color of the phone very well. It has a really good grip on it, and the kickstand is phenomenal. That's exactly what you want for a beast of a phone for multimedia usage or video calls or whatever the case may be. All right, so I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and get this case from. And if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this case. Please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your bell notification so you know when I'm posting videos. If you like these case videos, these case review videos, let me know in the comment section, and I'll just keep on getting more cases and just reviewing them for you guys, because I like trying out different cases and such. So just let me know in the comment section if this is something that you'd like to continue to see. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get on out of here. This your boy JR. Y'all hold it down. Be safe out here in these streets. Till next time, man. Peace. Okay, one more thing, man. So just for the sake of it, you know, we gonna rock the Essential S, you know, the Slim Armor Essential S on the Galaxy S23. And just because I gotta do it, we gonna rock the Essential S for the iPhone 14 Pro Max as well, so we can just, you know, anytime we can just stun on them like that. You feel me? We can just stun on them like that. You feel me? That's a good look right there, man. So I'm glad I got it on both phones now, and we're gonna just keep it rocking. Let's keep it going.